Glowy minimalism never gets out of style. Think of it as a no makeup look, but it comes with that glow. It's refreshing and it's youthful. Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to ace this simple yet classy makeup look, the glowy minimalism. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and now without further delay, let's begin. I always start with a moisturizer, and the one that I'm using is Mercier. This is the Perfect Cream Multitasking Moisturizer. It's lightweight and it's an anti-aging cream that is perfect for prepping your skin for makeup while providing a boost of hydration and visibly plumping and lifting your skin. I'm applying a generous amount all over my face. For the eyes, I'm going to be using the Mercier Illuminating Eye Cream. This is a brightening eye cream, and I'm going to be using my ring finger to apply it around my eyes. This is again a lightweight cream that banishes the look of fine lines, dry lines, puffiness, as well as dark circles. And while it smooths out everything around your eyes, it'll prevent the concealer from settling in those fine lines and creasing. Let's not forget our SPF. The one that I use is Elta MD, the only one that I use because it doesn't give me breakouts. It's fragrance-free, paraben-free, and oil-free. It's sheer, non-greasy, and will not leave a residue. So it's not going to give you that white cast that most sunscreens give. It has 5% high-purity niacinamide and clears acne-prone skin. I make sure to apply a generous amount of SPF all over my face and any part of my body that's exposed to the sun. To hydrate my lips, I'm going to be using the Rose Lip Balm. This is by Milani. I'm going to be using this again later in the tutorial. Now that the skin is prepped and good to go, I'm going to be using a primer, but I'm going to be mixing it with a skin tint. The primer that I'm going to be using is the Milani Glow Primer. If you've used this, you already know, but if you haven't, it gives you the most beautiful glow. And I'm going to be mixing it with the Milani Glow Tint in the shade 250. I'm taking a drop of each and I'm going to mix it up, and it gives you this beautiful combination. It's almost like a glow tinted moisturizer. And I'm going to apply this all over my face and neck, and you can see how beautiful that glow is. The shade is just a tad deeper than my skin tone, and I like that because I like that tanned glowy look, and we'll also be using some concealer later, so it'll bring everything together. Now this has so much glow that I like to tone it down a little, so I use a dry sponge to go all over my face. It's also going to absorb some of that excess product and make it settle really nice and even on my skin. Next, I'm going to spot correct with a concealer, and the one that I'm using is NARS Soft Matte. I'm going to include everything in the description box below, including the shades that I use, so do check that out. I'm using a flat shader brush to apply it in areas where I have discoloration, like around my mouth, around my nose, around my eyes, and just to spot correct an area where I have those dark spots. Using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Powder, I'm going to set in areas where I use the concealer to prevent it from creasing. And then I'm also going to use it to lightly touch up in my T-zone, because sometimes it gets oily there and the makeup tends to come off. So by setting it, it'll stay put and won't move. And again, I want to leave out the areas where I don't need to set because I still want that glow. Before we jump to the next step, I'd like to quickly thank Act Comb for partnering with me on this part of the video. Act Comb is the world's first hair straightening brush with an adjustable comb teeth. And because the comb teeth is adjustable, it allows you to section and grip your hair precisely based on your hair volume changes from the roots to the ends. Super simple to use. There's just one on-off button and 5 heat and time settings. You can use the plus or the minus to change the heat settings. Blinking light indicates that it's still warming up, and when it turns solid, it's time to straighten the hair. After I've sprayed a heat guard on my hair, I like to work in small sections. I place my finger on the button to adjust the comb teeth, and all I do is just glide it down once, and you can see what a big difference it makes. And because it has wider comb teeth, it'll provide you that additional space between your hair sections, and that's why it's snag free. comb teeth is ceramic coated. Oh my, can we take a moment to appreciate the difference? 2 negative ion generations will keep your hair softer and smoother. It'll also add that beautiful shine. It's ideal for all types of hair, including frizzy, dry, curly, coarse, and wavy hair. And because of that innovative tooth design, you can see how quickly and easily that straightened my hair. It comes in beautiful colors and it's portable and compact, so it's very easy to travel with. If you'd like to grab one at a discounted price, you'll find all of that information in the description box right below this video. Now let's get back to makeup. For a flush of rosiness, I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty blush in Happy. These are extremely pigmented. I'm just taking a tad bit in the back of my hand and applying it with a brush. And the reason I chose this color is because when I step out in the sun, my cheeks naturally turn this color. This is the natural flush color of my cheeks when they get burnt. I'm using the dry sponge over it again, and with the residue that's left on the sponge, I'm going to apply it to the center of the nose. Again, for the same reason that when I step out in the sun, that's how I naturally get burnt, and I want to keep this look as close to natural as possible. Next, using the Mercier brow gel, this is a clear brow gel, I'm going to brush my brow hair upwards to keep it in place. And then using the House Labs brow pencil, I'm just going to fill in that one sparse area that I have. That's pretty much that I'm going to do with the brows, and whatever residue is left on my brush from the concealer that I used on my face, I'm quickly going to clean up underneath my brows. If you compare the sides, you can see it makes a slight difference. I'm going to clean up on the other side as well, but I'm not going to be using the concealer on my lid. In fact, I'm not going to be using any primer on my lid. Instead, I'm going to keep the dark circles that I have and use it to my advantage, and I'm going to be applying an eyeshadow right over this. From the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Luxury Palette, there is one shadow in here which is a close match to my skin tone, but it's a shimmer. That's the one that I'm going to be applying all over my lid with my finger. What that's going to do is it's going to add a light shimmer to my lid while maintaining my skin tone. So it'll almost look like a light smoky eye, whereas we know that I really haven't done much other than just maintaining my dark circle and just enhancing it. That's pretty much it. It's time to finish up with some mascara, but before that I'm curling my lashes. This color is from Sally Hansen. I've used it forever and I absolutely love it. And for mascara, I'm using a transparent one. This is the Mega Clear Mascara by Wet n Wild. Using a transparent mascara almost gives you a look where it doesn't look like anything on your lashes. It almost looks like you've applied an oil or a serum to your lashes. So that's perfect for this look because we want to keep it as close to natural as possible. Now comes the highlighting part, and I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty highlighter in Mesmerize, just taking a little bit in the back of my hands. The reason I decided to use the liquid highlighter is because it complements this look and it looks very skin-like. It settles really nice on the skin. I'm going to start with applying this under my brows and to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And then for the face, I'm going to see where I have that natural glow. It's mostly around the temples and the high points. And I'm going to lightly dab it in those areas just to enhance it. For my lips, I'm going to lightly line my lips with the Joy Ride liner. This is by Colourpop. This is actually a cream gel liner that I'm using on my lips. And then I'm going to just use the lip gloss one more time. This is the Milani Rose Lip Balm and it looks absolutely stunning. It's very lightly tinted, so it enhances your natural lip color. And to lock everything in, I'm going to be using the Benefit Super Setter Setting Spray. And here's the finished look. I absolutely love it. It looks so classy and I will wear this every single day without feeling bored for a lifetime. It is such a cute look, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. So let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing if you'd like to watch more videos like these. And do check out the description box for all the products that I used, along with links to my social media. Please stay tuned for an awesome playlist with all the hacks that I've learned over the years right after this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.